New tonight, King County leaders promise major safety changes on public transit around Seattle.
Today, the County Council heard from bus drivers and riders who demanded an increase in the enforcement of the rules and quicker action to arrest people who break the law. The hearing comes just days after a public memorial to honor King County Metro bus driver Shawn Yim, who was murdered while on the job last month in the U District.
KOMO's Jeremy Harris explains why some drivers say they feel like they're the only ones being held accountable and the proposed solutions that could be implemented soon.
How could Metro send operators alone into an area where an armed killer remained at large?
Bus drivers filed in front of the King County Council telling a similar story.
They see the lawlessness. They see that nothing's going to happen.
We demand action and solutions rather than the current finger pointing, passing the buck, inaction, hands in the air, and head in the sand approach that we've witnessed for far too long.
The union that represents transit operators is demanding better physical barriers for drivers and more enforcement on board.
We must return to an expectation that passengers who create safety concerns will be removed and, if necessary, jailed and prosecuted. We're not pro jailing people. We're pro accountability for your actions on transit.
While it may seem like common sense to enforce rules on transit, it has been a controversial issue here in Seattle. We reported on the fight over drug use on buses after a county health official told Metro drivers that it was safer for the drug users to smoke in public places like on board a bus.
We want people to be using in a place where if they overdose, they can be discovered.
Our frontline workers told their employer that people were using drugs and they were getting sick to where they couldn't drive and had to go to the hospital, and they were told it was all in their mind.
Metro has now doubled the number of security guards on the system, and we learned today the county has now opened up 10 more spots for officers on the Metro Transit Police.
We can start to turn around the message that that's not okay.
If you're attacked or threatened, that individual is going to go to jail, period. Zero tolerance.
While it may just be a start, the drivers are hoping everyone will get on board for a safer experience on transit.
That these are vulnerable employees, they should be protected, and the law does protect them. The best way to send the message that you are protected is to enforce the rules.
In Seattle, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.